Do you understand my language, my friend? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Okay, I guess we are live. Let me just quickly check uh, on the YouTube. Mm -mm -mm. Are we live or not? Yes, we are live. कौन सा फोन? कहने गोई? Huh? Okay, guys. So everything is working, and now we can start our. Okay, चलो. Thank you. नहीं बेटा मत करो प्लीज. नहीं प्लीज. काम करने दो बेटा, पढ़ाई करने दो. बस हो गया हो गया हो गया. हाँ हो गया चलो. हो गया चलो. चलो. Thank you. Okay, so guys, we will now solve this question to some. Uh, let's read the question. Given an array of integers nums and an integer target. Okay. Return the indices of the two elements such that they add up to target. Okay. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. Right? And you may not use the same element twice. Okay. ठीक है. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. And you may not use the same element twice. Okay, so we have read this already. Okay. You can return the answer in any order. Okay. So example 1 says there is an input. The target is 9. Okay. If I can see that 0, index 0 and index 1, the elements of those indexes adds up to 9. So answer is going to be 0 and 1, right? What if the target itself is present? What about this? Right, there is one test case which is coming in my mind, that if the target itself is present in this or not. Let's see if I can find something over here now. Target could be in negative as well, right? And so element it could be in element could be in negative, right? But okay, here I can see is that I am giving I am getting the hint over here that why 9 is, could the hint is nums of length, right? The length of the array is not going to be less than 2, right? Which means it is highly possible, right, that the output the sum of two elements are present over here. And here we see that here it is also written that you would have exactly one solution. So I am assuming that answer is going to be available all the time, right? Because I don't see any any hint or something like that, that it says if the answer does not exist, you just return -1 -1, something like that, right? So yeah, exactly one solution. Okay. Okay, so for each problem, so we have two questions only, and for each problem we'll try solving multiple solutions, right? First we'll try solving in a brute force approach, then we will optimize it a little, and it would be really helpful if you could guys just help me out there and improving the solutions in any way, right? And yeah, so in follow-up says, can you come up with an algorithm that is less than big O of n square, which means that big O of n square solution is there, right? It is, it says exactly, right? The question says, the follow-up it says, right, that the solution itself is the solution is present in the big O of n square, which means using to loop, right? So first we'll try using big O of n square, right, and then try solving something different. We'll think of it. Okay. Hmm. So guys, my idea is I'll just take this element, which is 2, and the next number, I mean the element other than this is require is 7, that sums up to 9, right? So what I'll do is I'll take this element, iterate through it. If I find the element which sums up the 9, which sums up to the 9, right? uh, I mean, then I'll just find the element or the index and the indices of the element, right? So what I'll do, I'll just take this element, iterate through it. If we didn't find, right, no problem. I'll just start from there. I'll again iterate. I'll if I don't find, again I'll do so, and so on, right? So let's try solving this, and let's see if we can get any solution over there. I mean, definitely we'll get, because here question itself says, right? And yeah, try solving this. Let I is equals to 0, I is less than nums dot length gth I plus plus. Okay, and if you see, for let j is equals to maybe I plus 1, we can start, because why I'm doing this, basically I plus plus, yeah, why I'm doing this, basically it says that you may not use the same element twice, right? So if the outer loop is starting from this, I cannot start this inner loop as well from the 0, right? It should be I plus 1. That's why I am doing over here I plus 1, right? And mm, 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 mm. let's try something like this. Let only node, right, nums of I. It will give the basically the element, right? And here I will see, I'll check basically if element plus nums of j, right, equal to target, which means I found it, right? What I'll do is just return I comma j, right? Oh, so easy, is it? I know, I think it should be easy. Let's do one more thing. Let's put it inside the bracket, right? And is it? Else it will keep continuing. Let's see. I think it is solved. It was really so easy. Okay. It says time limit exceeds. Okay, so that is why it was saying that can you come up with the big O of n square. Is it because of this? Okay, no problem. We have our own compiler, so I really don't need any LeetCode compiler or any of that. So I'll just create my own, and we'll see over there. Do some. Let's say we are getting nums and the target, right? And console.log, because we are returning from there, right? And just do some. And target we will definitely use what is given, right? Okay. Now first use this. Okay, so okay, and now just do copy and paste, and the answer should be 0 and 1. Yeah, 0 and 1. Let's do. Okay, why don't we just take a help from this guy? I am solving to some question on LeetCode, and I have one solution. You just give me the all the test cases, all test cases which could pass, which could help me in finding the problem with my solution. Let's see if it helps or not. Yeah, I already checked this. But I think it will. But I think it will pass because I believe that this solution is made to, uh, you know, to find the solution in positive ones. So I don't think CU did it will fail anywhere. So the answer should be 0, 1 and 2. If this passes, I don't know. Sometimes internet sucks. No problem. I have already copied, so I just paste it and run it again. No problem. By the time it is giving the solution, what I can do is basically, oh yeah, it is an interesting one. So 2, 3, and 6. What just happened, bro? I just use another one. Let's use the one. Let's use the one-line compiler. Yeah, I hope it will not fail. Let's just check it. Command failed. Command failed. Why is it happening? It keeps running and running and running. But I'm happy that this ID gives at least an error, right? Okay. No problem. Cool chef. Well, this proves that my internet stuck. I really don't know. Happened, bro. Why don't we just give the solution to the this guy and it will solve all the test cases. What do you see? Just uh, do dry run on this solution and tell on the solution and with all the test cases and tell me if any fails. I think I should remove the dry run. Also, it will show the dry run as well. So just run on the solution. Run on the solution. Hopefully that my internet does not creating a problem. I know because if I run any YouTube video, it should run. Yeah, yeah. So no problem with that. Okay, so let's say what ChatGPT says. Repeat intentionally to test again. Okay, so it is running its own algorithm in Python, looping from I to length of the right, and use while to simulate the incorrect. Okay, so if you find the length of the array C is less than okay, I'm not understanding such things. You just tell me the answer. Analyzing. What we are analyzing? It says analyzing. But what analyzing? Analysis. Error. Trace back. Most recent call stack. We're doing the call stack. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. It just. I have a habit of using only. That's why it was getting stuck everywhere. I should have. It happens, bro. It is a part of debugging. Right? So no problem with that. Yeah. And the answers was 1 and 2. And so the problem is there only. And I think if I run on this should get run. And if I submit it, yeah, hello, it just beats only 24.09%, but still, I got the solution, even if it is a brute force. But good thing is that we have a solution, right? Because you must have heard that having something is better than nothing, right? So at least we have. Okay. Now, move to the other solution. Can we use hashing over here? Because if you see, my friend, if you see, I just need to, yeah, I mean, if I just need to, find uh, the element which sums up to 9, right? Can we just use hashing? right? Because what I can do is basically I'll just use the hashing and I will store this element right in the stack, and in this stack, yeah, I mean stack means you can use any hashing technique, maybe map set, maybe map you can use, right? So I will be using map here. I'll try something. I'm just thinking that I can get any solution with using map, right? So what I can try doing is I just store the indexing of this. If I reach here, right, and I'll use target -7, right? If I find this in the map or stack, right, I'll just return the indexing. I think I can do that. I think I can do this. Yeah, let's try doing it. Yeah, map. Let's use a map. Map. This loop left I is equals to 0. I is nums dot length I plus 2. Okay. Let's just check if map dot get. Okay, no worry. Let me just element target minus nums of I, right? And if okay, if the map dot has, right, what it has element, if it is has, if it has, I'm getting a call. Okay. It has a okay. So the element which I am trying to find, if the element has, right, which means I found the element, which means I just found the target. Right. So what I'll do is return I, comma, map dot get. Right. What do you think about the solution? Else, what I'll do is I'll just set map dot set. What should I set? The element, and at what index it is present. Right. So I think it should work. Don't think it is working. I think it is. It should be working. I think it should be working. Yeah, it is working. And the previous solution was of 20, somewhere around here, 24 something, and now it is 87.10%, right? So yeah, it is quite better. And the previous the previous solution of if we talk about the previous solution, the time complexity was big O of n square, because we were using iteration approach, right? So for each element, each ith element was running internal loop as well till the the length of the array. So it is around it is actually big O of n square, right? And obviously we were not using any extra space over there, so there was not any, there is no any issue with that. And I guess over here, and the time complexity obviously is going to be big of n, and this small task, I mean getting, if it has or not getting setting is just a big of n, a big of one, right? The space complexity. So really don't worry about it, right? And because we are storing the element over here, this could be the resulting in big of n in terms of time space complexity. So let's do a quick review and just give the solution to this ChatGPT, and let's see what it says. Right? You just uh, come on, just tell me the TC and SC. Why? Obviously, because if we are doing something and do not know why, there is no point of doing it, right? Okay, so you are looping through the array only once. So yeah, I know that. And inside the loop, we are, as I said, that the operation has set get is just stop, big of n. So the total time is n into big of n. Yeah, that becomes big of n in terms of time complexity. Yeah, and the space complexity it says in the worst case, the map stores all n elements. Yes, I knew about it. So auxiliary space would, okay, not good, used by map is proportional to the size of num, big of n. So why this is optimal? Because we are solving this problem in one pass, using constant time map lookups without any nested, using brute force. Yeah, I know that. Okay. So now finally we have solved this problem in two different ways, which is good for us. And we'll now go for the second, right, in the next video and in the next live stream. So yeah. Was it not working? Okay.